What is a real man? Is a real man Mr. Macho Chacho, thinks he's got everything under control? I know as a business owner at times, I like to think that I got it all together. I think as a husband, I think I can get it all together. As a dad, I can get it all together. Well, guess what? I don't got it all together. I think one of the first steps to have a good, strong relationship with Jesus is to admit your failures. Hey, guess what? I'm the first one to admit I struggle with anxiety at times. Guess what? I struggle with being a good husband at times. I struggle with being a good dad at times. I struggle with being a good leader. I struggle with being a coach sometimes. Okay? And so I think to be willing to open and be honest, have accountability, have someone to reach out to pray for you, it has nothing to do with being soft. You know, Pastor Hutch years and years ago say, I'm looking for a few good men. And we all say, hooah. And what that meant was a true man of God is willing to be open and honest with his friends and his family when he's struggling with something. You don't have to fake like you got it all together. And I think if you're willing to do that as a man, not only are you going to be a better husband, a better father, for you young people out there, you're going to be a better teammate, you're going to be a better friend. You say, hey, coach, I'm struggling with this. If I have a little bit of fear, let coach help you through that. Okay, whatever it may be, the sooner you can be honest with those close to you and around you to say, you know what, I struggle with X, Y, and Z, whatever it may be, has nothing to do with being soft as a man. That's what God called us to do. He went to the throne and basically said, hey, I'm struggling with this. We need to do that and have that accountability with each and every one around us, right? Those that are close to us that you feel comfortable doing that stuff. And to be honest with people when you're struggling with stuff is some of the hardest things to do on earth. You know, but God called us to be great at everything that we do for him. So whether it's going to work and doing the very best you can at work, even though you don't feel like doing it, whether it be going to practice when you just don't feel like going to practice, go to practice and do the best job you can, young athletes. Whatever it takes to be great, you have to be willing to be open and honest, to be vulnerable, and it has nothing to do with being soft. Jesus was the toughest human ever, Holy Spirit, to be here on earth, to be able to allow us to see his example. And he took the pain and the blood and the sweat and the tears and everything. So it has nothing to do with being soft if you're a little bit vulnerable. Matter of fact, I think that makes you more of a man when you're willing to say, you know what, I'm vulnerable. I struggle with this, I struggle with that, and have people pray for you and reach out to you. If you're willing to do that, you're going to be successful. You're going to have purpose. That's